the CEO and Managing Director of JCB India. We drive the facelifted Mercedes-Benz B-Class on the island of Mallorca. Hello and welcome to Overdrive. I'm Shireen Bana. When a brand name becomes synonymous with the product or the category, it becomes invaluable to a market. Take for instance Colgate or Xerox or Casio. This week we bring you on the line with the CEO and Managing Director of one such brand from the construction and earth-moving industry, JCB. Here's Jamshed talking to Vipin Sondhi on the assembly line of the world's largest backhoe manufacturing plant right here in India.
The automotive industry and every other industry in general owes a debt of gratitude to the construction and earth-moving industry. And the three letters that have almost been synonymous with earth-moving and construction in India for over 4 decades now are JCB. In fact, believe it or not, JCB now even appears in the Oxford English Dictionary as a colloquial generic description for mechanical diggers and excavators. Now, being an automotive guy, my curiosity in these marvelous machines has brought me to the world's largest backhoe loader manufacturing plant, JCB's Ballabgarh facility. To show me around, I've got none other than the CEO and Managing Director of JCB India, Vipin Sondhi.
Mr. Sondhi, you must pardon me, but I come from a completely automotive background, so construction, equipment and commercial vehicles are completely new to me, so you must brief me about the history of JCB and the journey that it's had in India.
No, you're being modest, but you will find a lot of similarities actually, and as we go through, I think those similarities will become clear, as well as the distinctions as well. But coming back to the journey of JCB in India, we came into India in 1979 when infrastructure was not even part of the lexicon of or the dialogue in society as it is today. The plant that we are sitting in right now started as a small plant making backhoe loaders, which we'll see later, perhaps 100 a year. So an entire concept had to be created in India, in the market, on the importance of what the backhoe loader could do. Today, we have the capability of making 25,000 backhoe loaders. So it's come a long, long way since then, which is just over, which is 100 a day. In 2007, we set up a heavy line plant which manufactures wheel loaders, compactors, and excavators. So the investment continued. We also have in Pune a design and innovation center where young people are working in an integrated manner with our colleagues in the UK doing design and development. In short, then that has been the journey of JCB in India.
But I think my curiosity is going to get the better of me this time. But can you show me this plant? I mean, I've heard that it's the biggest backhoe plant in the world, so would you mind showing me around the plant?
It'll be a great pleasure, Jamshed, and let's walk around. And I'm sure our colleagues also will be thrilled that you've come to see it.
Sure.
So let me take you through our flagship product. This is the backhoe loader, and this is now called the next-gen backhoe loader. The 4x4 is used again in difficult terrains, and the Indian Army uses a lot of these. You were mentioning you went to Leh, and when you go up further, you will find the Border Roads Organization. The 2DX, which is the smallest in the range, designed, developed along with our colleagues in the UK for softer applications as well as in narrow areas like plantations in Kerala, for example. So the 2DX is moving more and more into rural India. Now this is a 20-ton excavator, but we have the 8, the 12, the 14, the 20 and the 21, and the range keeps expanding. The vibratory compactor is different from the conventional road roller. And as roads and highways are made, and we always complain about the fact that the life of a road is not significant and you get potholes, the vibratory forces that this compaction equipment gives compacts the soil before the bitumen and then post the bitumen. So we've got 3 models in this as well. And then the wheel loading shovel. You'll find this in iron ore and coal mines, where the iron ore and coal has to be lifted and put either onto trucks or onto railway rakes. So that's where you find it, and we've got 2 models of the wheel loading shovel as well. These are 2 new products which are going to be launched, made in India, and for the first time, JCB is a leader worldwide in what is called a load-all. If you see the boom, this really goes into second or third story buildings to lift material, and it's extremely safe. The skid steer loader, called the robot, the safest of its kind. Jamshed, I want to show you that the normal logical entry is from the side, which is what it is in our skid steer loader. But in all other skid steer loaders of competition, the entry is actually over the bucket through this over there. Not the safest way to get in. Well, we are in the process of launching both of these. I'd like to show you the plant and both the assembly line as well as the engine assembly line. One thing is, as far as JCB is concerned, we work on the principle of the JCB production system. All over the world, we have the single JCB production system, and we work on the mantra of one global quality. So there is no difference in quality in any part of the world. These machines or any of our sister units subscribe to the same quality standards, audited by world teams, etc. So the look, touch and feel of all JCB plants is pretty much similar, both from the line standpoint and from the outside standpoint. What makes this plant quite unique is the scale that has been possible because of the size of the number of machines that we can do. We are fortunate, therefore, to have an assembly line and a parallel material conveyor and an overhead automated transfer system. Very often you'll find in construction equipment, because volumes are small, you will find, and variants are many, you will find that material is handled from the ground itself. Here all the major heavy components are transferred from on top. So one of the other unique parameters of any JCB plant is safety and health right at the top, quality, and that is done by the JCB production system.
JCB has been manufacturing engines since 2007, I believe.
2005 in the UK.
Okay. And in India they came along in 2011. So,
Absolutely.
Why this long in that transition?
First, let me just explain what JCB did unique worldwide to showcase its engine. And because everybody makes diesel engines, and again the vision of the chairman is that we actually created a racing car, and we broke the land speed record in Utah for the fastest diesel engine by quite a bit. It indicated that this was the best engine in its class.
We actually saw that car at the Auto Expo.
Oh, did you see it? Okay, it's nice.
That record still stands.
The record absolutely still stands, and so that is the JCB diesel engine. And we brought it into India for a couple of things happened. One is JCB had started making diesel engines. That made a lot of sense. The second is the Bharat Stage 3 regulations were kicking in 2011. So the timing almost seemed perfect to bring in a custom-made engine for construction equipment.
Well, that's JCB's Vipin Sondhi, and we're not done with On the Line just yet. So come back for more on Overdrive.